Last week I toured you around Blue Water Maribago Beach Resort and I shared with you our first 2 days in Cebu. For today's video, let me talk about our third day in Cebu, aka City and Mountain Tour. And of course, palalagpasin ba natin ang famous lechon ng Cebu? We booked this tour sa Blue Water Maribago na mismo because they offer a lot of different tours. We decided na mag-City and Mountain Tour na lang and our first stop was Sirao Garden or yung Little Amsterdam ng Cebu. This is on Cebu's mountainside, located in Busay, Cebu, kaya yung biyahe papunta dito if you are from Mactan ay paakyat. Medyo malayo from our hotel so it will be nice if meron talaga kayong private vehicle if you're staying around Mactan. For 100 pesos, unlimited na yung stay nyo inside so you can take your time na mag-picture and i-enjoy yung flowers. Sobrang daming different flowers inside and ang kulay dito sa Sirao Garden and sobrang vibrant ng colors. Very Instagrammable din kahit saang sulukan ng garden pumunta. So I suggest if it's your first time in Cebu, wag na wag mong palalagpasin itong Sirao Garden. This place is actually on my bucket list kasi sobrang ganda niya kapag nakikita ko sa social media. This 8,000 square meter garden pala is privately owned and is known for their celosia flowers that bloom in October. And although we were not able to see these flowers since October siya namumulaklak, still, yung ibang flowers dito are so beautiful and you can wear your best outfits when you take photos with the flowers as your background para sulit na sulit yung pagpunta nyo dito. Again, if you're going to Cebu kapag October, you'll be lucky to see celosia flowers. Andito rin yung malaking palm na super famous sa social media kasi ang daming pumipila para magpa-picture. Siguro we stayed here around 30 minutes and nung akala namin napuntahan na namin lahat, meron pa palang garden sa kabilang side ng place. We just took few photos and a lot of videos for the vlog, then decided to go to our next destination. By the way, sa labas pala ng garden, ang daming nagtitinda ng pagkain so hindi kayo mag-worry kapag nagutom kayo dito. Around 20 minutes from Sirao Garden is La Vie in the Sky. This resto offers French food and wines and like Sirao Garden, sobrang ganda rin dito because of the view. You'll be able to see the city from here while you eat. And ang daming mga pretty na mirror where I took a lot of mirror selfies that you'll see in this video. Tamang inerte lang si ate girl kasi feel na feel ko yung outfit ko dito. Bakit ba? Kaya pagbigyan niyo na ako, naipost ko na rin sa IG tong ibang selfies ko dito. Ayaw talagang magpaawat ni ate girl, umisa pa siya. Ang dami nyo rin pwedeng orderin so pwede rin talaga kayong mag-lunch dito sa La Vie in the Sky. Pero kami umorder lang kami ng pastries, drinks, and ice cream kasi magla-lunch pa kami later. Tignan nyo naman, ang daming alak tapos ang ganda pa nilang tignan though wala akong alam sa wines and all. Sobrang gandang-ganda lang talaga ako dito, pati rin dito sa tea kahit naka-display lang naman siya. Ang ganda lang din kasi talaga ng place mismo. Naiwan ko pa nga yung tripod ng camera ko sa hotel kaya ayan, pinatong ko na lang sa lamesa tapos hindi pala nakafocus sa akin. Okay lang yan, basta masarap yung macarons and yung iba pa namin in order. Sa labas nga pala ng La Vie in the Sky, ganito yung view. Pwede kayong umupo or magpicture or magpahinga kung gusto nyo pero syempre may pupuntahan pa kami so umalis na rin kami agad. Our next stop was Temple of Leia. I really thought it was just a simple tourist spot here in Cebu but according to our guide, yung Temple of Leia ay mausoleo that was built because of the great love of the husband to his wife. And itong couple na to actually ay grandparents ni Ellen Adarna. I just can't imagine how rich they are kasi aside from this super laking temple dedicated to Ellen's grandmother, ang dami rin nilang properties dito sa Cebu. Anyways, nung pumunta kami dito, sobrang daming tao kaya ang hirap mag-picture kasi hindi mo masolo yung spot even for a second. Maybe because it was Sunday? Malaki yung temple mismo but the spots na open to the public are just at the front and yung side. Also, some of the things of Leia Albino Adarna are actually inside but kung saan siya nakalagay, you can just view it from the outside because it's not open to the public. Next na pinuntahan namin was the Cebu Taoist Temple. It is a famous religious temple located sa Beverly Hills Subdivision sa Cebu City. Last July, required pa rin mag-mask yung mga tourist when they enter the temple. Buti na nga lang, meron kaming dalang masks. Sa lahat ng na-visit namin na tourist spots, dito lang required na mag-mask. And since it's a religious place, hindi ka pwedeng mag-ingay and mag-picture sa may altar. Pwede rin kayong mag-pray sa mga altar dito, especially if you believe in Taoism. And may nabibili ring souvenirs and charms inside. Medyo mahirap nga lang pumunta sa mga altar if you're older kasi ang taas ng aakyatin and ang daming hagdan. Nilibot nga lang din namin for less than an hour yung temple and then nag-lunch na kami. Syempre, hindi pwedeng hindi tayo magtatry ng lechon ng Cebu kaya naman sa House of Lechon kami kumain. Naghintay lang kami ng mga 10 minutes bago kami nagkaroon ng table. Ang saya nga dito kasi parang ang daming masarap kainin sa menu nila. Pero syempre, hindi naman natin matatry lahat yan. Ang dami ng kumakain dito, puno yung place nung kumain kami and ang dami ring waiting sa labas. And legit na masarap yung mga pagkain dito ha. Ito nga pala yung in-order namin. May scallops na sobrang cheesy, itong must-try na special car lechon na masarap kahit walang sauce, and yung paborito kong hipon. After lunch, we went to Yap San Diego Ancestral House, one of the oldest houses in the Philippines and is said to be the first Chinese house built outside of China. Sobrang tagal na nitong bahay na to since it was built in the 17th century pa. Very sinuuna talaga yung architecture, para kang nasa bahay ng lola mo but mas lumang version. Ang daming religious figures inside the house and may mga gamit na super luma na rin. It is mostly made of coral stones and kahoy. And most ng part ng bahay na to ay yung original pa rin as it was built in the 17th century. And sometimes daw may mga natutulog pa rin daw dito. May mga lumang paintings din and nandito rin yung mga family picture ng may-ari nitong ancestral house. Wala rin namang gaanong bawal pag nag-ikot ka inside, you can touch the things but of course you have to be very careful lalo na't most of the furniture and things inside are older than us. May malawak nga ring garden dito na makikita mo kapag sumilip ka sa bintana ng bahay. Sa sobrang luma nga ng bahay na to, hindi ko in-expect na may natutulog pa rin pala dito. Tapos, sa umaga naman, kinakaya nitong bahay yung maraming tourists na pumupunta dito. It was so amazing how this museum used to be the house of people who lived hundreds of years before me. And as I always say, I really love museum so sobrang namanghalang talaga ako dito. Also, I find mga sinuunang gamit beautiful din kasi we don't usually see them na ngayon. grabe rin yung mga gamit sa kusina dito. Kasi although may mga lumang kitchenware and utensils, ang dami ring porcelain and pretty things na katulad ng mga iniingatan ng mga lola nyo na nilalabas lang tuwing mga handaan. Ang daming porcelains na mukhang mamahalin. Ganito pala yung view sa may bintana, kitang-kita yung ganda ng garden. We also went to Shamrock Pasalubong Center para bumili ng ilang pasalubong. Ang daming mga tinda dito, may otap, toasted mamon, may brojas, barquillos, at hindi mawawala yung dried mangoes. Medyo pricey nga lang yung mga tinda. I think mahal talaga yung mga pasalubong dito sa Cebu. Kumuha lang ako ng brojas kasi favorite ko yan, pati yung dried mangoes. And sa sobrang favorite ko nga tong dried mangoes, siguro sa susunod ako na lang yung gagawa ng sarili kong dried mangoes kasi ang mahal niya. Charot! Our last two stops were actually located sa iisang lugar lang. Magellan's Cross is an important Christian monument in Cebu, and back in the 1500s, a cross was planted by Magellan to the place where the first Filipino Christians, aka the King and Queen of Cebu, were baptized. And ito nga yung Magellan's Cross na until now ay nakatayo pa rin. This place is indeed historical, and it's amazing, no? How Philippines started from having only few Christian people, and then ngayon, it is the majority faith in the Philippines. After our short visit to the cross, we went inside Basilica de Santo Niño, the oldest Catholic church in Cebu, which houses the image of Santo Niño that is said to be a gift from Magellan to the King and Queen of Cebu nung nabaptize sila as Christians. It might be bitten, but it's time to go home for now. Cebu is indeed one of the oldest and most historic places in the country, and it may be known for its beautiful beaches and islands, but it's not the only thing Cebu can offer to tourists. It was a short and bitin visit to Cebu, but I'll be back in December to hopefully visit the beautiful beaches naman. See you soon again, everyone! Bye!